Hi, I'm Tash.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And welcome to the Ashford College Spotlight podcast. Today we have a special guest. It's the first of our lineup of guests that we've got. We have Ben Kennedy.
Hello, nice to be here. Hello, guys.
Welcome, Ben.
So you're on Spotify
Yes.
under the name Tukato.
Yes.
Who is Tukato?
Well, that is me. It's the name I picked, basically. I obviously I can go into detail.
Yeah, go on.
Do you want to go into
explain it.
detail now about it?
Yes,
Okay.
we do need to know. We do need to know.
I must say,
story.
it's quite funny. The detail behind it, because it doesn't make any sense. So basically, one day I was on TikTok. This is how it started. I was on TikTok and I came across this like Twitter post video, and it was like, okay, write your name out in Japanese. And it was like all these like really random letters put together. So like B was like TU, E was like KU, and then N was like TO. And I was like, it's definitely not Japanese. That's definitely not what my name is in Japanese. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just called myself Tuku. So I was like, oh, it kind of rolls off the tongue a bit.
Have you ever tried Google Translate?
I've Googled it. And I've literally typed in like Tukuto, but the problem is that I come up every time I search
like if you
myself
put it
up.
into Google Translate.
I haven't. I probably should do that though.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling that that's not accurate.
It's not. I don't know what it means, but
if it doesn't mean anything, then you've got a completely original name.
I have got an original name, which is alright. That's quite good because the thing is now when I search up my name, I am the only thing that comes up in the social results, like my music and then my social links come up, and it's really weird to see.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel right.
It is a bit weird. Well, obviously everyone knows you here at college.
Yes.
What course are you on, if you just want to specify?
I'm on a music technology course, which is actually amazing. I love it. But obviously it's kind of funny that I obviously do music, and then a lot of people don't like do music at like a college and then actually make music. They do like something completely different and then go to music. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of on the course just to get the skills really for the music, basically.
Yeah.
In relation to, you said you make music, you're on this course just to sort of get a better understanding of it, improve your skills. What kind of genres do you do?
Well, I'm in currently of the stage of it. Like I've come to a bit of a brick wall at the moment because I'm kind of stuck what genre I should go for, because a lot of artists have to stick to a singular genre. Yeah. A lot of my music I have made is somewhat along the lines of bedroom pop. So stuff like it kind of sounds a bit more like Dark Red by Steve Lacy or like Childish Gambino type things. But like I've also like just dipped my toes in like hip hop side of things as well. Mm-hmm. But like a lot of the songs that I won't release or properly on Spotify, I'll probably go on SoundCloud and just experiment, see how they do. Just to kind of test, because I'm 18. I've got a fair while until I can kind of like test a bit of different genres. Yeah. I could even try country if I wanted to, you know. Like give it a try, see what I can do.
So speaking of making your own music, how do you feel about making it at home? Like, how difficult is it? Do you enjoy it?
I enjoy making it at home because it's a quiet space for me to work, but it's not the easiest because my room hasn't got a lot of floor space, because I have a bed, just like because I have a double bed in my rooms. I have a double bed and my room's like, it takes up most of my room. So obviously to put my stand up, my microphone, start recording into my guitars and everything, it's just kind of like a bit of a hassle to get everything out. Yeah, it's a bit cramped. Yeah. So I think when I eventually probably move out and I can have a little room for like a little bit of a home studio, which would be nice. It's only a problem because I haven't completed my studio yet. Like I've got the MacBook, I've got the microphone, the instruments and stuff, the mini keyboard, but I haven't got like the monitors and that yet, so I have to get that. But I'm broke, so
You've kind of answered Jake's next question.
Yeah, I was just going to ask. You said you got MIDI keyboards. Mm-hmm. If you weren't broke, say hypothetically, a big paycheck comes in, £20,000 in your name.
I love that.
What would you buy? What would you add to your home studio?
What would I buy? Can it just be a home studio? I could buy a whole car for that. I don't know. Well, obviously, I think I'd buy more expensive MacBook. I'll be honest, I don't like the Mac like desktop ones, because like on like the actual computer, they're like laptop ones. That's it, they're laptop ones. I've just got so used to now moving around. It's a lot easier to move around Logic, which is the software obviously I use. It's a lot easier to move around on that. But I'll probably buy the more expensive ones, the bigger one, bigger screen. It'll be a lot easier to use, better like graphics cards and stuff like that, so I can actually have bigger storage and everything. I'll probably stay with the same microphone I have because it's pretty good. I won't buy any more different MIDI keyboard because I don't really need a big one, do I?
You just need like a good one, really.
Yeah, a good one. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I've got one from the college. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So obviously you've talked about experimenting with like a few different genres. You do have 2 songs out, Car Keys
Yes.
and For Lifers. Which one out of the 2 is your favourite and why?
I would say For Lifers is. It's my most recent song. I released it back in July of 2021, and it's I would say it's my favorite one because it's the one that I actually enjoyed writing the most. Like I remember I got the idea of like the lyrics and the chords and everything like that, and I just like enjoyed every second of writing it. And it's a very like personal song as well in some ways, which I think is quite nice. It's always nice to have a bit of a personal song sometimes, because obviously, you know, sometimes your music hasn't always got to be serious, but then sometimes, you know, you have to have something serious to kind of like for yourself. It's not for anyone else, it's for yourself. And I don't know, it's a really good song. I've only got 2 songs released. I planned, fingers crossed, to release more within the next couple months, but yeah, like I'd say that's probably my favorite song, really. Just more meaningful.
Yeah.
What's the story behind your cover art? It's interesting.
Well, what one are we talking about? Well, I must say the For Lifers one's changing a lot because I can change it whenever I want, but the Car Keys one hasn't changed. It's literally just a photo of my hand holding some car keys. I might do. Do you want me to go into detail
We
how?
want to go into the detail because we know it's a little bit embarrassing.
It's quite So basically, the song had already been produced before I took the cover. Like I had already produced a song, it had already been mixed, everything was fine with it, but I was like, I need a cover. I haven't got Photoshop, I haven't got any other artistic talents like that, so like I don't really know what to do. So I was like, okay, get my mum's car keys, because the name, like, I include the word car keys in the song. I was like, okay, car keys, why not? And I had my nails painted at the time. I think it was like a purple and like yellow with like, I don't know if I had smiley faces on my fingers or not. I'm not sure. I think I did. And then there's like a little keychain on my mum's keys, car keys. That has like a little smiley face. I was like, I'll just hold it, take a photo, and I just uploaded that, and that's literally just what it's been. Like it's as straightforward as that. Like it's so stupid. I wish I put a lot more effort into it, but I don't know how to make a good album cover. Like it's really bad. That's what's put me off releasing music recently, because what do I put as the album cover? I just don't know.
You've obviously just said about something putting you off releasing music. Are you working on anything at the moment? Can we expect anything from you in the next couple of months?
I would say yes, definitely, because I am working on quite a lot of stuff at the moment. Again, like I said, I had come to a brick wall because it's difficult to try and write new stuff. Like I haven't really got that imagination right now. I don't know why, but I'm writing one song I will be releasing before it should be around March time, beginning mid-March time. It's called Paris. It's one of mine. It's a new song I've been working on. I'm really proud of how it sounds. I've written all the lyrics. I've just got to record it, really. That's it. So you should be expecting that probably around March time. So keep tuned. That should be coming out on every platform. You know, closer to time, I'll talk more about it on my socials, basically.
When recording these songs, out of the 3, I guess, I'll include this new one, Paris. What's your favourite lyric you've ever written?
I would say it's a lyric that's within For Lifers, actually, and it's morphine, can't fix this. For me, that's like a big lyric for me, because like, you know, morphine can't fix this. Like I'm in like a sort of certain pain that not even like medicine that's make you not pain. I really can't I don't know how to put it. How would I put that? Like, you probably know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, painkillers can't fix the pain you're feeling.
Yeah, basically, painkillers can't fix the pain that I'm in. So it's a bit of a deep meaning for me.
What do you feel like your next steps are, like, in the future? Say, for example, in 5 years' time, where do you want to be in your music career?
To be honest, that's a bit of a mystery, because I don't really know. Because it's kind of a sense of, I'm just going to see how things go, really. Like, I'll just take everything as it flows. Because I don't want to think too much ahead, because then I feel like it'll interrupt what I'm doing now. Because I feel like if I'm stressing about what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of years, I'm going to be stressing about, I need to get this done now, I need to rush to try and, get where I want to be. I feel like everything comes naturally. You should always take your time on things that you want to perfect something. You don't want to do hard. You don't want to do your half best at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, that's a really good way to look at it. Okay, We've got a new segment. Jake,
New
would you like to tell
You
everyone?
excited?
Oh god, what is the segment?
So, Ben,
Yes.
hot take questions.
Oh,
Basically, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
And you have to give very brief answers. One word answers?
Short phrase or one word answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
You
to have
are
to answer as
limited.
quickly as you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and
And no
like,
elaborating.
keep on-
Just that's it. We're
Yeah,
just going to
yeah.
leave the people
All right.
wondering, why do you think that, Ben?
Okay. All right. I
Okay.
don't know what the questions are gonna be.
Nope.
But you could dig me a hole here.
Okay. Ready?
All right, you ready? Let's get the timer going. All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Easy life.
If you could use one brand of guitar for the rest of your life, what brand would you choose?
Fender.
Best album of 2021?
Life's a Beach by Easy Life.
Best
Ooh,
single of
ooh, that's a good
2021.
Best single Pop Tarts by Easy Life.
Noticing the trend here.
yeah, like my favourite band. I'm sorry.
If you could collab with anyone, who would it be?
Actually, that's a good one. It would be someone called Younger One. Like, I love
Ooh.
Easy Life to pieces, but Younger One.
If you could be a fruit, what fruit would you be and why?
A pineapple because they're ugly.
Oh, bless.
I don't know. I like pineapples. I don't know.
Fair enough. A song by another artist you wish you had written?
Boy in Blue by Younger One.
And finally, you can only listen to one genre for the rest of your life. What genre would you pick?
Probably have to be like British hip hop.
Cool.
All right, stop the timer. Bam, you done well.
Okay.
You done well. Yeah, you
Oh,
did
wow.
do well there. We now have to move on from the topic of Tukuto. However, we're going to keep him here as our guest to talk about some stuff going on with the college at the moment. So, what is going on in college right now? Enrichment, as per usual.
Yes, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday we've got a bunch of stuff going on. As far as I'm aware, there's not any new clubs at the moment. We've got DJing, we've got guitar and piano lessons.
That was quite new though. Like we never started off doing that when we started this year, did we? Like
yeah, the
that's
guitar
only just
lessons
become
was
a
quite recent.
that's a
Yeah.
quite recent thing. Obviously, I've been a part of that as well. I've been included in that because but everyone's obviously more than welcome to come up. It's Wednesday normally. I think it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, at
11 o'clock every
C302.
Wednesday. Yeah, so on top floor of the building, music department, you're more than welcome to get guitar lessons or anything. We're all
Yeah.
welcome. We don't bite.
Yeah. Just a reminder about something that we mentioned last week. The bowling trip. £18 for 2 games, a drink and a meal. There are very minimum spaces left on that trip. So if you need to talk to someone about that, it is Megan at the enrichment desk.
Which is on the middle floor, by
on
the
the
way.
middle floor, yes.
Just so if people
It
don't
is
know
on the
where that
middle
is.
floor. Yeah, so there are limited spaces left. So if you do want a space, I would see Megan as soon as possible.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Is there a deadline for requests?
I'm not
It's-
entirely sure. I'm pretty sure there's not. I think it's just first come, first serve.
Yeah.
I did get a message the other day about, I think it was like last night about it. So
Yeah.
so try and get your tickets quick. They are selling out very quickly, surprisingly. So
Yeah. And then we've got another reminder. Jake,
UCAS applications are due February the 26th. So if you have any applications that you're struggling with or just need some advice on, speak to Tom in the eHub area where he can help you. And I personally recommend going to him, whether it be also about CVs, university, future, regarding your future, I would go to him. He's got great advice.
yeah. And we've got our next open day on the 24th of February, which will be great. Luckily, this time it's not virtual. Everyone gets to come into the college and have a look at what's going on.
it was really enjoyable. We did one this November, didn't we?
Yeah,
and
that was an open day.
Yeah. It was really successful. A lot of people enjoyed it and everything. It was really good.
Yeah, it's great. It's a
Yeah.
great chance for us to show off what the college can do and that the students are great. Genuinely, everyone in the college is great. The tutors, the students, everyone, the community in general is just awesome.
Yeah. Big news here. The cafe
Big news coming.
Oh, yeah.
offering free breakfast in the morning.
Oh.
So for
Come over
those
with a
who...
cheeky little bit of breakfast in the morning before
Yeah,
college, you know what I mean?
exactly.
Come over with a
Breakfast.
cheeky little bit of sandwich.
most important meal of the day.
It is the most important meal
So
of the day.
if you are, you have to wake up early, you have to travel, and you have to skip breakfast, feel free to pop into the cafe and get yourself a free meal.
Yeah.
It is like completely free, by the way, for anyone wondering. Like, it's completely free. You can get whatever you
Drink
want.
Completely
as well.
free.
Get a free bottle of water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a free
But-
bottle of water.
I believe they offer croissants, bacon, sausage, tomato, and hash brown.
Or can't go with hash
Ooh.
brown. But out of any curiosity, what would you guys get on your little breakfast though? If you guys was to get one.
I'd go for a croissant. I'm a croissant kind
You're
of
a
gal.
croissant person.
Yeah.
Ooh. They are very soft. They are very nice. Very well cooked, I'd say.
Yeah.
Nice
What
croissant.
about you, Jake? What would you go for?
I'd probably go for the meat options like the bacon, the sausage.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
a
do.
croissant on the side because, a croissant with a bit of butter. It's
I-
a
I must
nice
say,
way to start your morning.
I do like myself a bit of the bun with the bacon and hash brown. It's a good
Ooh, that sounds
combination,
nice.
and it's like nice. It's like really nicely cooked bacon as well, and hash brown crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. You'll love it every morning. Free.
It is great. Okay, so moving on to our next topic. We have another new segment. Hopefully this is going to be our set way that we're going to talk through things over the next few weeks. But our topic for today to talk about is work experience. Obviously, quite a lot of the courses in the college include work experience. I probably think the best place to start is to talk about what we do for work experience, because we obviously know what we do.
Yeah. For work experience, I mostly volunteer at Revelations at the church in Ashford because there's a lot of roles that they offer. The role I usually choose is sound assistant because it's relevant to what I want to do in the future. And it's quite interesting as well. You meet some nice people there as well. I had a couple of people I was working with. One was Jim. If he's listening to this, he's a great guy. Another one was Dave. He was a fantastic guy as well. And I mean, they have a lot more experience of mixing consoles.
Deborah's in charge of the whole thing as well, isn't he?
That's
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
that's
Deborah's very
right.
good at organising the whole thing and working
Yeah.
with the college, which is quite good.
And then
Yeah.
obviously Mark, our tutor,
Yeah, I can't forget. Mark's the one that's the main, like,
he's
instigator
he's
for it all.
organised
He's got
it
all the
all
connections.
for us.
Yeah,
He
Mark
is
does
great.
help it
He
a lot,
offers
yeah.
a lot of things for
Yeah.
us. I don't think there's any kind of work experience that we've done this year that hasn't been Mark that's organised
Yeah.
it for us.
I mean, recently he's collaborating with the train
The
station.
train station, so Ashford train station is being taken over, if you like, by Ashford College. Not just the music course, but the whole college. And basically we get to have input on ways that we can perhaps decorate the train station, or say, for example, the music students performing there. But that is where Mark is at the moment. We believe he is at the train station
I
making
was
some decisions.
going to ask about that actually, because I know a lot of people went. There's a few students that went over there for a meeting not that long ago.
Yeah,
And I was
so-
quite confused why we were over there for. I didn't exactly know what was going on.
But it was really interesting. We got to have a chat with the woman that was in charge with it. I can't for the life of me remember her name. But yeah, she was lovely, and she spoke to us about how they're completely open to doing absolutely anything over there, provided that it is cost appropriate. Because obviously we don't want to be spending all of the train station's money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mark's great at organising all these, not even just for the music course, just like the whole college. There's been
Yeah.
so many things that obviously he's been involved in. And work experience is important. It is important
I
to
think
be
it's
prepared for the industry that you want to go into.
yeah.
From talking to a few connections through the college, I found out that early years and health and social care students have to do 300 hours of work experience.
300.
Yeah,
Is that in the entire year though?
that's in the entire
Oh,
year.
I thought you meant individually. We have to do 300.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in? Oh, you in? What
Like,
about
as
individual?
one person, they have to do 300 hours of work experience throughout the year.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
But I
I guess-
suppose they go into like care homes or nurseries or
that's-
schools
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That's like a long day.
yeah.
I mean, I commend them. I could not do 300 hours of work
No.
experience. It's great.
But if you're doing, health and social care, I can imagine those skills from the 300 hours, you
You
need
pick up quite a lot of it,
Yeah.
like knowledge from what you're doing.
yeah, and you need to have a lot of knowledge to
Yeah, to like work with like
further in
obviously
that.
like in care homes and stuff like that, it's a
Yeah.
big responsibility. So obviously, yeah, having that experience and that work experience hours really probably help.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not entirely sure what some of the other courses doing, but for work experience, even for stuff that like the college don't offer, Tom, again, might be a guy to ask about your CV and your cover letter and stuff like
he's
that.
very
If you
helpful.
want,
Yes.
yeah, if you want to apply for work experience outside of college that the college isn't offering but still has to do with your course, that's probably a great thing that you could talk about with Tom. It's a great thing that you could do to kind of show initiative. And I mean, I know that from the work experience that I've done, I've kind of had a glimpse into the industry that I want to go into. And I think it's comforting knowing that is definitely what I want to do. Because you never
Yeah.
know, you might go to your work experience and think, I'd like to do something else, which is totally fine. I mean, we're still young. We have all this time
Yeah,
ahead of us
plenty
to
of
decide what
opportunity.
it is that we want to do. I do know that art students put on an affordable exhibition and show a couple of weeks ago, showing off all of their artwork, which I think is amazing.
Yeah.
I did actually see a few bits. It was incredible.
Yeah,
they've worked very hard.
Yeah,
It
they
does
do
look good.
have it all up on the corridor walls as well. It is beautiful. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't draw for the life of me.
Yeah, it's a talent.
It is a talent.
Yeah.
They're so talented, definitely. I mean, shout out to the guys that created the Spotlight logo for our podcast. Those were art students that did that for us. So, yeah, they were great. Moving on, unfortunately, the show's coming to an end for this week. But talking of the art students, next week we have 2 art students on as guests. Leah and Jess are going to be talking to us about their projects and stuff like that. It'll be nice to have some people who aren't on our course. No offence, Ben. It's been lovely having you here.
Thank you very much. No
But
offense,
we-
taken.
Go away. We don't want to do it.
It'll
I'm
be
kidding, I'm kidding.
nice to have someone that we've never really spoken to before and get to know them about their course. It'll be nice for us to know about what the other courses are doing.
Yeah.
And I
stuff
feel like
that.
it would also open a really good variety for not just us and them, but for anyone else in the college or people who are coming to the college
Yeah.
to get an idea of what they'll be learning and stuff like that for what courses. So if you want to go to a music or an art course, then you you get to have an inside report from them, really.
Yeah, of course. So that's what we've got in store for next week. We'll hopefully have our same 3 segments, and hopefully that will become staple to our podcast. And it has been lovely talking to you guys today. And if you have any suggestions, our Google form is going to be linked in the description below the video. Thanks, Ben, for joining us today.
Very welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It's been nice talking to you guys.
Remember, he's called Tukuto. Where can we find your music?
Any platform, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, any platform, just search up. And yeah,
Tukuto in Japanese, Ben in Japanese.
Tukuto.
There we go.
Thanks for listening to the Spotlight Podcast. I've been Tash,
I've been Jay.
and we'll see you next time.
So I get messed up, go home and I repeat it. Stay at home with my demons while you're still busy dreaming. I don't wanna get too hurt, too late, I'm in my feelings. You throw me in the deep end, now I'm drowning and screaming. I'm throwing up from the last night. I thought that you were still by my side. Happy ever after is what I thought. You were my for life, just another lost cause. You were the only one having fun, playing my heart just like a loaded gun. Everything is still just one big old joke to you. Yeah, so I get messed up, go home and I repeat it. Stay at home with my demons while you're still busy dreaming. I don't wanna get too hurt, too late, I'm in my feelings. You throw me in the deep end, now I'm drowning and screaming. I don't wanna get too hurt, I don't wanna get too hurt. So now I'm falling apart while you're still popping up, and oh girl, you've changed so much, I can't even trust love. You told me he was just a friend, why the hell are you kissing him then? There goes my eating and morphine, can't fix this, you're the only one having fun, playing my heart just like a loaded gun. Everything is still just one big old joke to you. Yeah, so I get messed up, go home and I repeat it.
Stay at home with my demons while you're still busy dreaming. I don't wanna get too hurt too late, I'm in my feelings. You throw me in the deep end, now I'm drowning and screaming. Don't wanna get too hurt, I don't wanna get too hurt.